time, space, reality. They are not as fixed as you believe. Across the infinite branches of existence, there are moments. Tiny, fragile moments. Where a single choice bends the future of an entire world. In a reality where Minato left his son after sealing the 9 tails into his son, he was left alone without any guidance. But what if Naruto wasn't just born as he was born? In other realities, what if he was born a sage? Hello guys, this is the first part of What If Naruto was a born sage, and you are watching Sage What Ifs. In the realm of souls, the sage of 6 paths were sitting calmly with no pressure, was thinking about the future and watching over the world in the form of chakra. My elder son Indra has already been born. Hagoromo was thinking while watching over the chaos at the place where his younger son Ashura was about to reincarnate. He saw Obito planning to take the 9 tails from Kushina and kill her, and if he will be able to take the 9 tails, then the world will come to an end. Hagoromo was thinking. In every possibility, in every reality, my dear son Ashura, you have suffered a lot. In other realities I have seen that you have suffered a lot because you didn't have your parents with you. And you haven't been so strong since the starting, because of not getting any proper guidance. But this time you will not be the same as other realities. This time the nature itself will guide towards the right path, Hagoromo said. And when the Ashura's soul was about to get reincarnate, Hagoromo stopped it and then gave it a gift of being a sage. The day Naruto will awaken his chakra, he will enter the sage mode. With that, his chakra would be calm and worn instead of being uncontrollable. Same things happened. Minato sealed the half of the 9 tails inside himself and then sealed half of the 9 tails inside Naruto and got sealed away. Kushina to die and the poor kid Naruto been alone this time again, but he didn't know that he has got a gift from the sage of 6 paths himself. Till the age of 5 Naruto lived in the orphanage, but this time he was calm, not so much scared. He got the same hatred. After the orphanage Naruto was calm with Hiruzen, and he doesn't used to pull the pranks from the recognition, but he used to be a calm, and most of the time he used to think about the nature. Animals used to be so close to him, so he used to spend so much time with those animals. At the age of 6, when Naruto awakened his chakra, his eye color changed from blue to yellow and it had one vertical and one horizontal slit in those eyes. He became even calm now. His control was good. What is this? What kind of chakra in this? He is in control even from now, Hiruzen was thinking. Kakashi used to keep an eye on Naruto because Hiruzen told him to do. Hiruzen sensed the nature energy from Naruto, so he called Jiraiya back to the village. And after watching Naruto, Jiraiya got to know that Naruto really had the nature energy. He hasn't tapped into the sage mode, but his chakra itself merged with the nature energy, which caused that his body is sage body since he awakens his chakra. We will have to hide it from the village, sensei. We know what kind of people are there outside, and since you cannot keep him with you all the time, I guess you should start his training at a separate place, Jiraiya said to Hiruzen, where he would be protected from the outer world. In this time, we cannot trust anyone. They will be curious and will think about how Naruto got the nature energy. At first I myself was confused. And since I have seen you using the nature energy, so I know how the chakra feels when it's with nature energy. He need you, Jiraiya, right now. You are the only who understands the nature energy. I cannot keep him with me. You know what kind of job I do, what kind of missions I get, so I will not be able to keep him with me on S-rank missions, Jiraiya said to Hiruzen. Then what are we supposed to do? Because if this gets out, then it will be hard for the kid and even hard for the village to protect him. We cannot be with him all the time. I know what we have to do. They are not humans, but they understand the nature energy even better than I do, and he would be better with them, Jiraiya said. Are you thinking about to send him on Mount Mayuboku with toads? Hiruzen asked. Yes, sensei, there he will be able to learn to control the sage mode and learn many more things. I will personally request Lord Fugasaku to train him, Jiraiya said to Hiruzen. He will be safe this way and we will not need to protect him all the time, Hiruzen said. And then Jiraiya gave Naruto the summoning scroll, and told Naruto to sign the summoning contract. And then he sent Naruto to the Mount Mayuboku. And Naruto started his training under Lord Fugasaku. On Mount Mayuboku Naruto will be living for 2 years and will train under Fugasaku. After Jiraiya left, Fugasaku started Naruto's training. In those 2 years Naruto learned Toad Sage's fighting style, the Frog Kumite, and he learned to control his nature energy. At the age of 8 Naruto had the perfect Sage mode, with perfect control. His chakra was not so big but it was dense because of Naruto having a sage body. And at the age of 8 Naruto left the Mount Mayuboku, and came back to the Leaf Village. Because of having the perfect chakra control, Naruto's eyes reverted back to normal blue eyes. And after returning back to the Leaf Village, Naruto started going to academy as it was planned before. In academy time Naruto was calm, not a genius, but when it comes to the physical jutsus Naruto was the strongest among his class. After coming back to the village Naruto again started spending his time with his friends like Shikamaru and Choji, and with Kiba too, because they were friends since before Naruto even went to the Mount Mayuboku. And he was the only one who was friend with Shino, because Shino didn't used to make so many friends. And since Naruto used to understand then loneliness, so he became friends with Shino. But Naruto used to spend his most of the time training. And in those academy 4 years Naruto progressed so much. And after the Genin exams Naruto became the Genin. And since Naruto had the sensory abilities, Hiruzen decided that Naruto should be the insensory team with Hinata and Shino. And they put him with Team Kurenai with Hinata and Shino. Naruto wasn't satisfied by that he was in team with Kurenai. But he would have to be in that team because it was decided now. And when Kurenai took her team with her, and then she told them about the bell test. "What are you thinking about, Naruto?" Shino asked. "I think they did wrong to put me in team with her. I don't think that she can teach us so much," Naruto said to Shino. Hinata was just happy that she was in team with Naruto. "Why are you saying like that?" Shino asked. "I think I can take her all by myself," Naruto said to Shino. "Do you really think, Naruto, you can do it?" Shino asked Naruto. "Yes, this is true," Naruto said. And Shino got an idea that Naruto was really confident, he was not bluffing. And now when Kurenai told them about the bell test, and told them to attack on her to take the bell from her, Shino was focusing on to decode what the message was, but Naruto was ready to fight. Hinata saw Naruto was still standing there, so she stopped there. "I see, Naruto, you still are here. Does that mean you are ready to fight?" Kurenai asked Naruto. "Yes. I am, and here is the challenge. If I alone would not be able to take the bells from you, then you will pass those two, or if I would be able to take both bells from you, then you will pass Hinata and Shino two with me," Naruto said to Kurenai. "Naruto, that doesn't work this way, but I guess if you are so confident then we can start it. Let me see how much potential you have," Kurenai said. "I guess I will be able to ask for another sensei if I will be able to win against you," Naruto said. "What, you really don't think that I will not be able to teach you anything?" Kurenai asked. "Sorry, sensei, if you think like that, but actually I wanted to train under a man, not a woman," Naruto said. "So you think I will not be able to train you good enough?" Kurenai asked. "No, it is not like that, sensei. It is just like it could be so much fun with a man," Naruto said. "You are just a kid, Naruto, you don't know so much. It could be so much fun with me too," Kurenai said to Naruto. "Now you can start whenever you want," Kurenai said to Naruto. "Very well then," Naruto said to Kurenai and got ready to fight. And when Kurenai started casting genjutsu over Naruto with his Sage mode, Naruto was able to counter the genjutsu. He was able to break the genjutsu so fast that Kurenai was not even able to hurt Naruto with that. And Naruto noticed that Kurenai was just using the genjutsu over Naruto. "There is no need to bother casting these kind of genjutsu over me, because genjutsu of this level will not work on me," Naruto said to Kurenai. And then Kurenai casted strongest genjutsu over But Naruto broke that too in few seconds. How a kid like Naruto break the genjutsu this easily? Kurenai was thinking. This kid is something else, Kurenai was thinking. If the genjutsu is not working against him, then I guess I will have to fight him in hand-to-hand combat, Kurenai thought. And then hand-to-hand combat started between her and Naruto. She was able to feel that Naruto's body was harder than a normal genin level shinobi, and he was so tough to hurt. Naruto was faster than her and even stronger than her. Naruto landed few hits on her while holding back, but those hits were hurting her like she was getting hit by a jonin level shinobi. And she even felt that Naruto was not using his full strength. And in the end, even when she was attacking on her, Naruto managed to get the bells from her and injure her too. And since she been injured by Naruto, Hiruzen gave them another sensei. And it was Yamato, who was young, but he knew the wood style and he would be able to suppress 9 tails chakra when needed. And this time no bell test, they directly started the missions. No. So sensei, you are stronger than Kurenai sensei? Naruto asked Yamato. What do you mean by that? Yamato asked. He is just asking because he won the match against Kurenai sensei one-on-one, Shino said. What is that true, Naruto? You won against Kurenai one-on-one, Yamato asked. Yes, that's true, and this is the reason I was asking you about this, Naruto said. It will not be good if we will train under someone who is not stronger than his or her student, Naruto said. She should be holding back against you, Naruto, Yamato said. Well, why don't you try yourself? Naruto said to Yamato. Are you challenging me for the spar? Yamato asked. Come on, it is going to be just a spar, Naruto said to Yamato. No, I am not allowed to do it yet. I am just a temporary sensei for you because she will come back and take her position again, Yamato said to them. Don't tell me that you are weaker than her, Naruto said to Yamato. There is nothing like that, Naruto, Yamato said. I thought we will get another strong sensei, but we got another weak sensei. Kiba got a strong sensei, Naruto said. Oh, so you are talking about Kakashi? Well, he is one of the strongest jonin of the Leaf Village and he is stronger than I am, Yamato said. Naruto saw him smiling. So he knows how strong he really is and he accepted it. Naruto was thinking. Well, I guess it would be fun being in a team with you, Naruto said to Yamato. And why are you ready to be in team with me even after knowing that I am not as strong as Kakashi? Yamato said. Your chakra is a little bit stronger than Kurenai sensei and your chakra is warm. It's good, Naruto said. So you are a sensory shinobi and you can even tell the type of chakra? Yamato asked. Yes, I can, Naruto said to Yamato. With Yamato, Naruto and his team started training. Yamato used to train them seriously and those were learning about their chakra nature, and Naruto used to train his nature energy even more. And with Yamato, Naruto started learning about his chakra nature. After 2 months, when they were going back to the Hokage office after the training session, Hiruzen saw them and told them to go to Team Kakashi and to help them, because they were on a mission in the Land of Waves. After that they left from there on a mission to back the Team 7 up. Before even reaching there, Naruto sensed 2 strong chakras there from 10 kilometers away. He is able to sense from even this far, Yamato was thinking. And then they all left from there so fast towards the Team 7. And when they reached towards them, Sasuke was injured and fainted on the ground. Sakura and Kiba too was injured, and Kakashi was fighting against Zabuza and Haku and he was injured too. Looks like you are not in a good condition, Kakashi, Yamato said. Yamato, so you came here as a backup? Kakashi said to Yamato. His chakra is good, Yamato sensei. I will be fighting against him. What do you mean by that? Yamato asked. His chakra is so dark, so I will be fighting against him, Naruto said to Yamato. No, you cannot fight against him, he is so strong, Kakashi said to Naruto. It would be good if I will test my skills against a strong shinobi, Naruto said to Kakashi. Yamato again used the mist to attack on them. This mist will not be working against me, Naruto said. Frog Kumite, Naruto said, and started using the nature energy around himself. Naruto started attacking on Zabuza. Zabuza tried to dodge that attack but still he was not able to do it because Naruto used the frog kumite. I have made sure that his fist does not touch me. Then how he hits me, Zabuza was thinking. The mist started vanishing and now Zabuza was standing in front of Zabuza. You don't know about the frog kumite. Even if I don't touch you will still get hurt if you will be around me. Close to me, this is my ability, Naruto said to Zabuza. In that one punch Naruto was able to hurt Zabuza. And the fight again started between them. Yamato with Hinata and Shino was fighting against Haku. Naruto was pushing Zabuza hard, who was injured since before, and Naruto won against him in just few minutes. Naruto's hard punches injured him badly and then Kakashi killed Zabuza in front of Naruto's eyes. But Naruto was calm, he was not disturbing. On the other hand, Hinata, Shino and Yamato handle Haku. In the beginning only Yamato was fighting against Haku. And since Hinata and Shino saw that Zabuza was injured and they have seen Naruto fighting against Kurenai, so they knew that Naruto will be able to handle Zabuza. They just finished Zabuza and Haku when the gate with his men appeared there. So as I thought, he was not able to kill that old man. But no worries, now my man will kill them, Gato said. So what the hell are you waiting for? Gato said to his men. Kakashi was ready to fight but Naruto came in front and then stood ahead of Kakashi. I guess you need to rest for a while, let me handle them, Naruto said to Kakashi. There are so many, Naruto, you cannot handle them all alone, Kakashi said to Naruto. Just wait and watch, Naruto said to Kakashi. Wind style great breakthrough, Naruto said and attacked on those men with his wind style jutsu, and after that he attacked on them so fast. Naruto's one punch was enough to kill those men. In just few minutes Naruto killed most of those men. This is incredible, he was able to kill them all, Kakashi was thinking. How could it be possible at the age of 12 Naruto was able to fight against a Jonin and he even won against him? This is unbelievable that he is just a genin, Yamato was thinking. After helping them they stayed there for few time till they all got healed and then they returned back to village. When Kakashi woke up after coming back to the village, Yamato started Naruto's wind style training seriously after the mission, and Yamato was now trying to compete with Kakashi's students. He knew that he will become a good sensei and he will get a good name if his students will be strong. And after few days he brought the forms for his students of the Chunin exams. He wanted them to give the Chunin exams because he knew they were strong. With Naruto, Hinata too progressed so much, because most of the time Naruto used to train with her and he used to have spars with her and Shino together. And them even together never been able to win against Naruto. They filled the forms for the Chunin exams and then started training for the Chunin exams. In the first round Naruto wrote just few answers, but eventually he passed the first round. Hinata with her Byakugan and Shino with his bugs wrote all of the answers. And then the time for the second round of the Chunin exams, and it was survival test. After the Land of Waves mission, Sasuke was training hard because he has got the Sharingan and he wanted to challenge Naruto because he was jealous because of Naruto's power. After they got the Earth Scroll and Anko told them about all the rules, they went inside the Forest of Death. Hinata and Shino was alert with Naruto. So what's the plan, Shino? Naruto asked. I thought you were acting as a captain, Shino said. Yes. I am a captain because I am the strongest, but we all know that you are a genius, so I guess the plan should be yours, Naruto said to Shino. So you noticed? Huh, Shino said to Naruto. Wait a second, that Team 7 is coming towards us, but why? Naruto said. Why are they coming towards us? Shino was thinking. And when Sasuke came in front of Naruto, according to his expression, he is here to fight us. Naruto, Shino said. Why would he want to fight against me? Naruto said. It's clear, Naruto, just because he thinks that you are stronger than him and he wants to challenge to prove himself, Shino said. Oh, so this is the reason he is here to fight me? Naruto said. So are you here to fight against me? Naruto asked. Sasuke. I thought it would be good to fight against someone who is as strong as I am, Sasuke said to Naruto. So you got someone who is as strong as you are. Naruto said. I am here to fight against you, Sasuke said. But you know it, I am stronger and you still are here. To fight against me, Naruto said to Sasuke. Sasuke attacked on Naruto with his fireball jutsu. Naruto saw that and then dodged that attack. I guess it is time to show him who is stronger, Naruto said, and attacked on Sasuke. Naruto was faster than Sasuke and he was able to overspeed Sasuke, and he even hit Sasuke even when Sasuke was fighting against Naruto with two Tomo Sharingan in his both the eyes. Naruto's one punch and Sasuke was on the ground, injured. As I told you that I am stronger, Naruto said. But since you are here with Kiba, who is my friend, I guess I will leave it like that. But it is for you, Kiba, and if you will meet me again for another fight, I will take your scroll from you, Naruto said to Kiba. And then with his team Naruto left from there. And they went into another team, and then Naruto took the another scroll from the other team. They fought and then they started going towards the tower. When they were heading towards the tower, Naruto sensed a strong chakra heading towards them, and behind them Team 7 was. And that person was coming from Naruto's front. Naruto sensed a giant summoning snake and he was ready to attack on him. When Orochimaru was heading towards Sasuke, he noticed Naruto's chakra. This chakra has nature energy in it, so Kabuto was right to say that this boy is even stronger than Sasuke and his body is even stronger. Orochimaru was thinking. I guess I should test him. Orochimaru was thinking, so he left his summoning snake in front of Naruto. When that giant snake was heading towards Naruto, he charged a punch and hits that giant snake, and the Hinata with her Byakugan precision hits that snake with a lightning chakra added kunai and hits the chakra points, and then Shino attacks on the snake to shut his eyes. And then another punch from Naruto and the snake was injured badly, and then Naruto pulled the snake with his tail and threw that away from there. What kind of strength is that? He threw a giant snake. Just like that, Shino was thinking. Hinata too was a bit shocked to see that strength. That shinobi had the nature energy come on behind me. Hinata, Shino, Naruto saw and headed towards Orochimaru, where Orochimaru attacked on Kiba and injured him, because he had nothing to do with him. Sakura was standing there freeze. But at the right time Lee reached there to back Sakura up, and with him there were Neji and Tenten. A bunch of kids against me, what a pity, Orochimaru said. And then all of a sudden Naruto appeared, and he was the one who was standing ahead all of them. And with him were Hinata and Shino backing him up. So tell me who the hell are. I can sense that you have the nature energy. And there are only two shinobis with the nature energy, or you say sage mode. Jiraiya and Orochimaru, both the legendary, but both doesn't have the perfect sage mode. And with your chakra and state, you two are not perfect sage. Since I know Jiraiya, it wouldn't be wrong if I say you are Orochimaru, Naruto said. I didn't expect you to be this mature. I have heard that you were an idiot, Orochimaru said. Naruto got angry to hear that. If it is right that he is the legendary Sannin, then it would be better if we all retreat, Shikamaru said. Shikamaru, you too here? Naruto asked. Yes. Ino sensed your chakra here with another strong chakra, so I came here to save you, Shikamaru sarcastically said to Naruto. I don't think that he will let us retreat. The only choice we have that we fight against him together. Then only we can protect ourselves, Shino said. I know that, but how do you think we can fight against him? Shikamaru said. No need to worry, just help me here and I will handle rest myself, Naruto said to them. What do you mean by that, Naruto? You think you can fight against a legendary Sannin? Shikamaru said to Naruto. I think I can, and I will, Naruto said, and attacked on Orochimaru. And I will help him no matter what, Shino said, and started attacking on Orochimaru with his bugs. And the same goes for me, Hinata said, and activated her Byakugan and started attacking on Orochimaru. With Hinata and Shino's help, Naruto was able to push Orochimaru. Naruto was able to hit Orochimaru, and his punches were strong enough to injure him. The hell is happening here? A team of Genins are able to push a legendary Sannin. They are strong. I didn't expect Hinata to be this brave, Neji was thinking. And I will join the fight too, Lee said, and joined the fight and attacked on Orochimaru alongside Naruto. Hinata's precision, Lee's speed, and Naruto's fast speed and the monstrous strength. They started beating Orochimaru together, and in the long-range Shino was redirecting his focus. Neji too entered the fight because of Lee, and Sasuke too started attacking because he doesn't want to be left behind. Choji attacked on him with his human boulder jutsu and hits him. And after that, Lee's speed-based fast punch, and after that Naruto's hard punch, Orochimaru fell on the ground, and then Shikamaru caught him into his shadow possession jutsu, and Hinata was the first one to stab his heart with her lightning chakra, added kunai, and then Neji closed his chakra points. And after that Sasuke used the fire style on him and burned him there, and after that attack Kiba attacked on him with his fang over fang, and then Choji crushed him. And then from above Naruto dropped himself on Orochimaru with a hard punch and destroyed that body. Orochimaru sent a snake away from there with his consciousness. I cannot believe that we killed a legendary Sannin, Kiba said. Yeah, we are strong, Lee said. You are strong, Naruto-kun. After the Chunin exams I would like to have a spar with you, Lee said to Naruto. You are fast and I can sense that was not your full strength, so we will be fighting against each other without holding back, I guess, Naruto said. That's the spirit, Lee said. Thanks guys for the help, Nation said. We have got both the scrolls, so I guess we will be leaving towards the tower, Neji said. And us too will be leaving, Kiba said. What about you, Shikamaru? Naruto asked. I have got both the scrolls, so me too will go to the tower now, Shikamaru said. Let's head towards there together, Naruto said to Shikamaru. On the other hand, Gaara's team was the first one to reach tower. And after few minutes of that, all Konoha 12 reached there. And Gaara saw Naruto and he wanted to fight Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki, I will fight you, Gaara said to Naruto. Well, we both passed the second round and maybe in the third round we can fight, Naruto said to Gaara. Right now we are going back because we have to prepare for the third round of the Chunin exams, Naruto said to Gaara. And with his team he left from there towards the village. And in the village Naruto started his training. And at the day of preliminary, all the third round players fought. And Naruto's match was with Kiba. It's an easy target, Naruto said, and came into the ground. When Kiba attacked on Naruto with fang over fang, Naruto dodged that attack easily, and the moment Kiba's attack stopped, Naruto punched Kiba hard and one-shot Kiba and won against him. Sasuke won the match against his opponent because he didn't get the curse mark. Hinata gave Neji a tough competition, injured him badly, but in the end Neji won the match because of his experience. After that, Hayate Gakko, the proctor of the preliminary round, announced the finalists of the Chunin exams, in which there were Naruto Uzumaki, Neji Hyuga, Gaara, Kankuro, Shino, Temari, Shikamaru Nara, and Dosu Kinyuta. The first match was Naruto vs Neji. And the second match was Shikamaru Nara vs Temari. And the third match was between Kankuro and Shino. And after that the fourth match was between Gaara and Sasuke, while Gaara wanted to fight with Naruto Uzumaki. After that the winner of the fourth match would be fighting against Dosu Kinyuta. After that they all left from there for their training. Yamato started their training in the day, and in the time of evening they will be training under their families. And after that Jiraiya the Sannin came back to the village to see Naruto's progress. He always used to come in a while to check out Naruto's progress. And this time he decided to teach Naruto the Rasengan, the jutsu created by his father. And Jiraiya told Naruto that he was the son of 4th Hokage and he was his godfather. And Jiraiya told him to not to reveal it in front of anyone and started his Rasengan training. Jiraiya told Naruto to train in day with Yamato and in the evening train the Rasengan. Naruto daily used to train with Yamato his speed, strength and ninjutsu with Hinata and Shino. And in the evening Naruto used to train for the Rasengan. Yamato used to help Naruto in his training in the evening too. He was always used to think from where Naruto gets his stamina, that even after having a spar with Yamato. While Yamato used to get tired, Naruto continues his training without stopping. Naruto was able to train for hours together without taking rest and draining his chakra fully. In 1 week Naruto learned the Rasengan, and Jiraiya was shocked to see that Naruto learned a jutsu like Rasengan in 1 week. So he started training Naruto to control Nine Tails' chakra, and for that Naruto will have to talk to Nine Tails inside his mental plane. Naruto went to talk to Nine Tails inside his mental plane. After watching Nine Tails, Naruto was scared for the first time in his life since he started training. Naruto talked to Nine Tails and asked him for the chakra. Nine Tails sensed the nature energy which he already knew that Naruto have, and he understood that Naruto was somewhat special. Is this the way you pitiful human ask for the help from someone? And if you are not able to fight with your own power, then you do not deserve to be a shinobi, Nine Tails said to Naruto. And Naruto thought for a moment and went back without saying anything. And then Naruto told Jiraiya about that and told him that he wanted to train and become powerful on his own instead of depending on someone else. Jiraiya understood this is not the way Nine Tails talks to someone. So even in his eyes Naruto was someone special. Jiraiya told Yamato to start Naruto's training even hard. Jiraiya told Naruto the Shadow Clone Jutsu and told Naruto to read Uzumaki Sealing Jutsu and told Naruto about the adamantine sealing chakra chains. Naruto started learning more and more about the chakra chains from Jiraiya and then the library and the Uzumaki textbooks. In that 1 month Naruto perfected the Rasengan and learned more and more about the Uzumaki sealing jutsu and the chakra chains. And on top of that he increased his speed too. On the final round of the Chunin exams, Naruto went to the arena with his friends. And all the finalists were there into the arena, except Dosu Kinuta and Sasuke Uchiha. They got to know that Dosu died and Sasuke was still training, so he was not ready to come there. With Shino and Naruto, Yamato was present in the arena. And the proctor started the matches. And the first match was between Naruto Uzumaki and Neji Hyuga. Both of them came to the arena. His whole team knew that Naruto is going to win. And when the match started, Neji attacked on Naruto and Naruto was able to dodge all of his attacks and Naruto was even able to hit him. Naruto hits him only 2 or 3 times and Neji was in no condition to fight anymore. And after that Naruto again punched him, Neji, the 4th time, and with that Neji been unconscious. And Naruto won the match with ease. Who arena was shocked to see that match between Naruto and Neji. Naruto shocked everyone by winning so fast. After that the match between Shikamaru and Temari started and Shikamaru quit in the end after catching Temari under his shadow possession jutsu. And then the third match was between Shino and Kankuro. But Kankuro forfeited the match before even fighting. After that the final 4th match was left only. Proctor called Sasuke and Gaara to the arena and Gaara came to arena. And after few minutes of waiting Sasuke with Kakashi appeared into the arena. Hiruzen was angry on that and he wanted to eliminate him, but public wanted to see him fight. And Cage told him that he wanted to see that fight between Sasuke and Gaara. And the match between Sasuke and Gaara started. Sasuke started the match with Lee-like speed and Gaara saw that speed and then created the sand dome to protect himself. After that Sasuke attacked on that sand dome with his Chidori and hits Gaara with that Chidori. And Gaara started bleeding with that attack. And Gaara started yelling after getting hurt and injured by that Chidori, and he started transforming. The moment Gaara started transforming, Naruto sensed that Gaara had another chakra too, and that means he was a Jinchuriki just like Naruto himself. Sensei, he is the Jinchuriki of a tailed beast beats in. If we will not stop this fight right now, that boy will transform into the tailed beast and that will not be good, Naruto said to Yamato. How do you know, Naruto? Yamato asked. I am Jinchuriki, you know that, and I know how the tailed beast's chakra are, Naruto said to Yamato. It's not going to happen, Naruto, Yamato said to Naruto. Gaga was now out of the dome and started attacking on Sasuke. Sasuke, who was confident that he can win against Gaara, After 3 Chidori attacks he was not able to fight against Gaara, and Gaara was transforming even more. This is bad, Kakashi said and jumped into the arena. I think we delayed to take him out of the village, Temari and Kankuro said. After watching Kakashi jumping into the arena, where Gaara attacked on Sasuke with transformed hand, Kakashi attacked on that with Chidori, and then Naruto jumped on him and punched him hard. So this was his plan to destroy the village. Hiruzen understood that. And then Hiruzen and Orochimaru, who was disguised as Kasekage, came in front of each other. On the other hand, after getting punched by Naruto, transformed Gaara hits the wall behind him. Take him away from here, Naruto said to Kakashi. I should be saying the same line to you, Naruto. We need to drag him out of the village before he destroys it, Naruto said to Kakashi. Yes. You are right, but how are you thinking about to do? Kakashi asked. I will take him behind me out of the village, Naruto said to Kakashi. And after saying that, Naruto attacked on Gaara. He was punching him hard and pushing him behind. And when Gaara was attacking on Naruto, then he was taking Gaara out of the village, and with his every punch Gaara was transforming more and more. And now Naruto and the fully transformed Gaara was just outside the village. People were watching them fighting. Kakashi with other Jonin was holding back the sand and sound shinobis. Yamato came there to help Naruto out, and he attacked on the One Tails with his wood-style jutsu. But Shukaku broke that wood binding, but Yamato was still attacking on him. It's okay, sensei, you can head to the another battle. I will handle him. Naruto cuts his finger and drawn a little blood and said summoning jutsu, and he summoned Gamabunta. There. You summoned me here, Naruto, Gamabunta asked. Chief, we have to deal with him. Got an idea, Naruto asked. Yes. You would have to awaken the medium. As soon as you awaken the medium, the sand spirit will get back inside him, Gamabunta said to Naruto. But why are you fighting a tailed beast all alone? Gamabunta asked. We are in attack by the hidden sand and the hidden sound. We need to protect the village. And let me focus and wake him up, and can you please take him away from the village with us? Naruto said to Gamabunta. You are in a trouble, kid, right now, Gamabunta said. We are sages, chief, and it is our duty to protect the village as my father did. The difference is in my father's time it was the 9, and in my time this is One Tails, Naruto said Gamabunta. So you know about it? Gamabunta asked. Let me tell you how Minato won against the 9 Tails with my little help, Gamabunta said, and attacked on One Tails. Naruto was running towards One Tails, and Shukaku was attacking on Naruto, but Naruto was dodging all the attacks, and he was using the frog kumite, the energy barrier around him, so that he can hit him without even touching him. Naruto went close and then hit Shukaku with a hard punch on his hand, and Shukaku pushed him back, but Naruto injured his hand. He saw that Naruto has nature energy and he was strong, so he started charging the tailed beast bomb in the air. Naruto headed towards him so fast, Gamabunta backing him up. Naruto charged a Rasengan midway and attacked on Shukaku before he can charge the tailed beast bomb fully. Naruto just the Rasengan on Shikoku's face. With that one Rasengan, Naruto injured Shukaku a little. It's time, Naruto, wake up the medium, Gamabunta said to Naruto and jumped on Shukaku. And Naruto jumped on Gaara with a hard punch. Naruto hold back, but still a hard punch on Gaara's face and woke him up. You did it, kid, Gamabunta said to Naruto. And when Gaara woke, Yamato came there and sealed his chakra and then sealed him in 4-pillar prison. What were you doing here, sensei? I was here to help you. What if the 9 Tails chakra started coming out of your body? 9 Tails told me to not to help me, so that chakra is not coming out. Anyway, bring him back to the village and I will handle other summoning snakes. Kankuro and Temari came there in front of them to stop them. Don't worry, Naruto, we will handle them. Shino and Hinata came there and said to Naruto. You both two were here, Naruto asked. Yes. Just to help you, but you won against him all alone. Anyways, it is not the time to argue, Naruto said to them. I will leave the rest on you guys and I will handle them, Naruto said to them. Let's go, chief, Naruto said to Gamabunta and Jumped so high and went on Gamabunta. This is the way Sage fights, Gamabunta yelled and rushed towards the village. On the other hand, Jiraiya was fighting with the giant, summoning snakes. And from above Gamabunta came down on a giant, summoning snake, crushing him there in the ground. This is my final warning to you, leave from here or else get ready to die, Naruto yelled. You think we will be scared of a 12 or 13 years old boy? One of those shinobis said to them. They are so many, I can sense it, Naruto said. Naruto drawn a little blood again and said, summoning jutsu, and summoned Fugasaku and Lady Shima there. Uncle Jiraiya, it is time to go under Sage transformation. I will buy you time, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Very well then, Jiraiya said to Naruto, and then sat there in lotus position, and then Naruto summoned another toad and told Gamabunta and them to guard Jiraiya so that he can enter the Sage mode. After saying that, Naruto charged a Rasengan in his hand. Chief, Naruto said, and Gamabunta understood that. Gamabunta puts Naruto in his hand and threw him towards a giant snake. Naruto hits a giant snake with a Sage Art Rasengan, knocked him out in just one Rasengan, and then Naruto started attacking on another, summoning snakes. Naruto killed there to 4 giant snakes, and then he saw that Jiraiya was in Sage mode. Go help third Hokage, I will handle them here, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Jiraiya's aura was so strong now, and Jiraiya rushed towards the barrier. Kakashi and Might Guy was fighting against the sand and sound shinobis. They noticed Jiraiya going towards the berry. Sage Art Giant Rasengan, Jiraiya said, and attacked on one of the sound 4 shinobis. With that one giant Rasengan he killed that sound shinobi. Naruto, with the help of other giant toads, destroyed all the summoning snakes, and then he sent all the toads back. And now Naruto was attacking on the sand and sound shinobis. My chakra started getting a bit low, Naruto was thinking in his mind, but Naruto was killing those sand and sound shinobis fast. On the other hand, Jiraiya already killed 3 of those sound shinobis, and then he attacked on another one. And the pressure was raising up on Orochimaru, because now he would have to fight with Jiraiya too. After the barrier destroyed, Hashirama saw Jiraiya. I can sense there is another sage in the village, Hashirama said to Jiraiya. Yes. That's Naruto Uzumaki, son of 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze. I thought you were the Hokage, Saru, Hiruzen said. Yes. I am, because Minato died and sealed away in an incident 12 years ago, Hiruzen said. So how does this kid get the Sage Jutsu? How old is he? Hashirama asked. He is 12 years old and he has got the Sage mode. When he first awakens the chakra he is a born sage. And he is strong, Jiraiya said to them. Orochimaru was listening to them. Jiraiya was fighting against Hashirama now, and Hiruzen was fighting against Tobirama there. Naruto sensed too another presence there after the barrier. My chakra is getting low after defeating the sand spirit and summoning those too many summoning toads, Naruto was thinking. Naruto went inside him mental plane. I would need only some of your chakra. I need to protect the village. With this chakra reserve I will not be able to win against a strong shinobi, Naruto said to Nine Tails. But why should I help you? Nine Tails asked. Because I need help and we are one right now, Gaara's Tailed Beats was even helping him to kill other you could help me to protect the village. It is not for me, Naruto said. Why, I won't get anything in that, Nine Tails said to Naruto. What do you want in this case? As any one of them comes down then the village will be destroyed. I need to help them, Naruto said. Are you ready to die? Nine Tails asked Naruto. What do you mean by that? Naruto asked. I will help you only on one condition, if you will give me your body, Nine Tails said to Naruto. This has to end this way, Naruto was thinking. You need to promise me that you will not hurt anyone from the Leaf Village. After getting released you will leave from here, Naruto said to Nine Tails. Okay then, Nine Tails said to Naruto. Give me your hand and a fist bump, Nine Tails said to Naruto. From inside the cage Nine Tails gave Naruto a good amount of chakra. At first Naruto struggled to control that chakra, but because of Sage Body and Uzumaki genes Naruto handled that. With this much reserve I will destroy those enemies. So fast, Naruto said. You need to open the seal right now, Naruto. 9 Tails said to Naruto. With the key, Naruto opened the seal. The moment Naruto opened the seal, Minato appeared there. What have you done, Naruto? Minato asked Naruto. In his mental plane. I don't have enough time right now, I will talk to you later, Naruto said to Minato. After releasing the seal, now Naruto was in KCM2 in Sage mode together. When Naruto was thinking that they will win now, Naruto sensed more shinobis there. What's that? There are so many shinobis heading towards the village, and in them there is another tailed beats, and that's 3 Tails. 9 Tails said to Naruto. I will handle him for you, 9 Tails said to Naruto. We will handle those shinobis outside the village, Naruto said. And after saying that, Naruto crossed his fingers, and then created a shadow clone and left him behind there and vanished from there all of a sudden. That's so fast, just like the yellow flash of the leaf. Bike saw Naruto leaving from there. And after reaching in front of that army. And then Naruto went under the tailed beast transformation. Tailed beast bomb, 9 Tails said, and then attacked on those shinobis with that tailed beast bomb. Hashirama and Tobirama sensed that battle. After watching 9 Tails there, Yagura started using the tailed beast transformation, and it was hidden mist attacking on the hidden leaf because Orochimaru asked the hidden mist to attack on the village hidden in the leaf, and their spies were waiting for the right time. So when the leaf is in weak condition, they can attack on the leaf village and can destroy the leaf and can get another tailed beast, and it was 9 Tails. But they didn't expect that the 9 Tails himself will be fighting against them. And now the 3 Tails and the 9 Tails with Naruto was in front of each other. With the 3 Tails there were hidden mist shinobis. We have to stop there here, Naruto said to 9 Tails. Before, the enemy was using the Sand Spirit 1 Tails to destroy the hidden leaf, and now the hidden mist using the 3 Tails to destroy us, Naruto said. This is the way the world is, Naruto. They use the tailed beasts against villages. Whether they want to do or not, they don't care about us. Their shinobis are so full of themselves. They don't care about others, 9 Tails said to Naruto. So this is the reason you hate us, Naruto asked. I don't have any answer for this, but if the Leaf Village would have lost your power, then the leaf would have lost itself. As you can see that the village in weak situation. So they are taking advantage of it, Naruto said to 9 Tails. So think about it, without your power the Leaf Village would have our strongest part of power, or you can say a weapon, Minato said. But that doesn't give an authority to seal me inside a Brad, 9 Tails said to Minato. With the help from the 9 Tails, Naruto fought against the 3 Tails and fought against the hidden mist shinobis. Naruto attacked on the 3 Tails with a tailed beast bomb, and Naruto added his own chakra too. That tailed beast bomb means Naruto added the Sage Jutsu chakra to the tailed beast bomb. That tailed beast bomb injured the 3 Tails and then knocked that out. Your one attack was able to knock the 3 Tails out because it had the Sage Jutsu chakra in it, and 9 Tails' power is so strong compared to 3 Tails. And after watching the 3 Tails knocked out, shinobis started leaving from there, and then Naruto fought against the hidden mist shinobis and killed them too. And the 9 Tails went towards the 3 Tails, which was revert back to the Yagura again and started charging the tailed beats bomb. What are you doing, 9 Tails? Naruto asked. He will die with this one attack, 9 Tails said. But why are you doing it? Naruto asked. Once this shinobi will die after few years, the 3 Tails will reincarnate because we are just chakra. We don't die, so you can say that I am freeing him too. 9 Tails said to Naruto. I guess you are not that bad as people talk about you, and now I understand why you hate the shinobis like us, Naruto said to 9 Tails. Most of the hidden mist shinobis left from there, and the rest Naruto killed. It's time you keep your promise, Naruto, or else I will take your body forcefully, 9 Tails said to Naruto. You know that I will die after you will be released, so would you please give me some time to talk to Lord Fourth, or you can say my father, Naruto said. So you knew about it, Minato said to Naruto. Naruto talked to Minato and then talked to Kushina too because she appeared there too. After talking to them, Naruto was smiling and they Both knew that Naruto too sacrificed his life in order to protect the village. "We are proud of you," Naruto, Minato and Kushina said to Naruto, and then left from there. And now Naruto was going to give his body and the control to Nine Tails. "As I promised, I will give you my body, but you will have to go away from the Leaf Village and you will not hurt anybody," Naruto said to Nine Tails. Even Nine Tails was thinking about to show kindness to Naruto, but he wanted to get released. But when Nine Tails was about to take control over Naruto's body, Hagoromo appeared there. "What, old man Six Paths, what are you doing here? As I can see, Kurama, you already have sensed the power inside him. I came here to clear to you that he really got the power from me. I was the one to modify his body, because of what he was able to use the Sage Jutsu," Hagoromo said. "So I was right to sense your presence inside him," Kurama said. "Yes. I guess you were right," Hagoromo said. "But what are you doing here?" Kurama asked. "Remember the time when I told you that a child of prophecy, a blue-eyed youth, will change the course of the world? He will be the one to bring the peace to the world," Hagoromo said to Kurama. "So you want me to be with him?" Kurama asked. Hagoromo: "Yes, I want you to be with him and help him to maintain the peace in the shinobi world," Hagoromo said. "I will do it if you want it, old man," Kurama said to Naruto. "And this is the message for all the other tailed beasts too," Hagoromo said, and left from there. On the other hand, when Naruto reached into the Leaf Village, he saw that Orochimaru already got sealed because of Jiraiya was there, but in that Hiruzen lost his life. Kurama healed Naruto's chakra pathways because they were burned because of sudden increase of the chakra. And Naruto got the Six Paths chakra from the Sage of Six Paths, and he already got the Six Paths Sage mode since his birth, and this was the reason his Sage mode was even stronger than Jiraiya. After the funeral of Hiruzen Sarutobi, Jiraiya took Naruto on a mission to find out Tsunade, and they found Tsunade. They told her about Hiruzen Sarutobi, and told her about that they have sealed Orochimaru fully. And eventually Naruto ended up challenging Tsunade for a match. They were ready to fight, and then Jiraiya explained to Tsunade that Naruto was the one who fought the one-tailed Shukaku, and after that fight he fought against the three tails and won against him too. "You are just bluffing, Jiraiya. How can a kid like him can win against a tailed?" Tsunade said to Jiraiya. But in the fight Naruto injured her badly, and Naruto told her to take the Hokage seat and told her that he will take the seat back from her when he will grow up. Tsunade came back to the village with Naruto, and Naruto got to know about the curse marks. So he left from the Hidden Leaf Village towards the Hidden Sound with Jiraiya, and they destroyed all the labs of Orochimaru and destroyed all of his data. After that he came back to the village, and he knew about the masked man, and he knew that the Akatsuki was not making any moves, but Naruto was training and waiting for the Akatsuki to start making moves again so that he can destroy the group called Akatsuki. Naruto trained for 3 full years in the village and protected the village. All the villages got to know that Naruto was the son of Yellow Flash. Hidden Stone started preparing to deceive the Hidden Leaf and to hunt Naruto Uzumaki, or can say Naruto Namikaze. But Naruto was famous in all the shinobi world by the name of a monster because Naruto had so much power, and he fought against two-tailed beasts one by one, the thing only Hashirama Senju the first Hokage was able to do in his time. Naruto mastered so many jutsus in those 3 years. Naruto mastered Rasenshuriken, which was so powerful because of his dense and strong chakra. After 3 years, when Akatsuki started making moves again, when Akatsuki attacked on the Hidden Sand and Garabaki came to the Hidden Leaf to ask for the help, and Tsunade called Naruto there with his team to look into this matter. Hinata learned the medical ninjutsu from Tsunade, and because of her Byakugan she was becoming even better medical ninja compared to Tsunade. Tsunade told Naruto to bring back Gaara. So they started making moves again, Naruto said to Tsunade, and he got ready to leave there. "They are just kids. You really think, Hokage, they will be able to do it? Or the Hidden Leaf is not interested in helping the Sand Village?" Baki asked Tsunade. This is the best team I can offer you in the Leaf Village right now, Tsunade said to Baki. How can this team be the best? Baki asked. It's just because of Naruto the shinobi or kid you were taking to was Naruto Uzumaki. The monster Naruto Uzumaki who fought against Shukaku and the three tails of the hidden mist at the age of 13, Baki asked shockingly. Yes, he is the one, Tsunade said. But he looked a normal child to me. He was a calm child. Is he really that strong? Baki asked. Yes. He is, and she is my apprentice, and she is specialized into the medical minutes. There is one another, but since Team Naruto is going on the mission, Sashi will be the best one, Tsunade said to them. Naruto is already on his way to the hidden sand. I guess, Tsunade said. For the backup, Yamato, Shino and Hinata, you will go to the hidden sand with Baki, Tsunade said to them. Naruto was already headed towards the hidden sand village. Naruto was going towards the hidden sand so fast. He was so fast compared to other shinobis, and this was the reason he left alone from there towards the hidden sand village. Naruto reached into the hidden sand so fast. When he entered the sand village, sand shinobis were not even able to see or sense him because of his speed. And now Naruto was standing in front of a Tamari. She was shocked to see Naruto appearing in front of her just like that. Tell me what happened, and what about Gaara? Naruto asked Tamari, and then Tamari told Naruto about Kankuro and Gaara, which Naruto already sensed. With Tamari, Naruto went towards Kankuro. He saw that the doctors were trying to diagnose him. Naruto went towards them and placed his hand on Kankuro and started healing him. Naruto healed him using the Sun Seal in just few seconds. Now tell me where they took Gaara, Naruto asked Kankuro. Tell me in which direction they took Gaara, Naruto asked Kankuro. I will tell you about the place, Kankuro said to Naruto. No need, just tells me where they took Gaara and rest I will handle, Naruto said to Kankuro. And then Kankuro told Naruto about the direction. And Naruto puts his hand on the ground to sense Gaara's chakra. And he sensed a distortion in his sensory skills. Because there was a barrier. And there was only one barrier for the sensory skills. In that direction. I got it, Naruto said to them. Take care of him, Naruto said, and then vanished from there. What the hell was that? How did he left? How can someone be this fast? Shinobi was thinking in their mind while Naruto disappeared from there. That Akatsuki base should be hundreds of kilometers away from here. How could he possibly sense Gaara from this far? Tamari was thinking. Forget about that, Baki should have reached the hidden leaf by today. How did he reach here today? Tamari was thinking. In less than an hour Naruto reached towards the Akatsuki base. Naruto saw that door and the barrier. It was a rock. And there was a barrier. Naruto broke that door and the barrier in just punch and destroyed that door. And then he reached in front of those Akatsuki members. There were Deidara and Sasori. They were still extracting the Shukaku's chakra from Gaara. Naruto reached there and attacked on them. Gaara didn't lose the one tails fully, he left only a bit amount of chakra. Naruto went towards Gaara and then he healed Gaara. And after that Naruto looked towards Sasori and Deidara. Who the hell is he? Deidara was asking Sasori. Before Deidara can make any move, Naruto hits Deidara into his gut. With that one punch Deidara started bleeding and fell on the ground. He was injured. And the Sasori attacked on Naruto. Naruto dodged that attack and then charged a Rasenshuriken and threw that towards Sasori and destroyed his whole system and killed him with that one attack. And now Deidara was scared of Naruto because he was so fearsome. Naruto protected Gaara from the shockwave with his chakra avatar, and then Naruto killed Deidara too. Before he can make any move. You did that so easily, Naruto. Gaara said to Naruto. Yes. It was easy, Naruto said to Gaara. And then Naruto holds Gaara with his truth-seeking orb and flied towards the hidden sand village. In 1 hour Naruto was back to the sand village with Gaara. Gaara was healthy but weak because of the extraction of the one tails. Sand shinobis were shocked to see that Naruto brought Gaara back so fast. How could it be he shouldn't be here this fast? Tamari was thinking in her mind. At first she was not able to believe that Gaara was back there and was healthy and perfectly fine. How could it be possible? Tamari was saying. He made it happen. Tamari, now don't think too much. I am alright, Gaara said to Tamari. How about Kankuro? He is fine too, Tamari said. Well, I can't thank you enough for that, Tamari said to Naruto. It's alright, we need to watch each other's back. This is what friends do for each other. We are allies. I mean, you would do the same if something's happened to me, Naruto said. Well, I guess I should be leaving now, Naruto said to Gaara and Tamari. Are you sure about that, Naruto, because you said that your team will be coming to the hidden sand? Gaara said to Naruto. Yeah, you are right, I forgot about that, Naruto said. And Naruto stayed there with Gaara for few more time. And when his team reached there, they rest there for a day, and then they all went back to the Leaf Village again. After reaching back to the Leaf Village, Naruto told Tsunade to get more and more information about the Akatsuki, and he himself with his team and Team 7 left from the Leaf to look for the Akatsuki members. Sasuke, Sakura and Kiba too was with them, and with Naruto's team, Yamato was happy that his team was so strong, and they were even stronger than Kakashi's team. Well, I guess as a teacher I have got more than you, Kakashi, Yamato said to Kakashi. Kakashi smiled at that. After that, when they were searching more and more about the Akatsuki members, Naruto sensed two strong chakras. Those were dark from around 50 kilometers away. Naruto stopped there. What happened, Naruto? Yamato and Kakashi asked. There are two strong chakras and those are dark. And since the other strong shinobis shouldn't be there with them, so I guess they are going to be the Akatsuki members, Naruto said. Where are they? Yamato asked. They are 50 kilometers away from here, Naruto said to them. What, you said those were close and you were able to sense them from 50 kilometers away from here? Kakashi said. Yes. I guess he can. Kakashi was thinking. Sasuke was getting jealous of Naruto because he was able to sense them from so far behind me, Naruto said to them, and then started heading behind Naruto, and then they were able to see that Naruto was right. There were two strong shinobis and those were Hidan and Kakuzu. So there are two and we are four, Kiba said. I will take on one on my own, Sasuke said. And I will kill one of them. Till that time you just stop the other one and I will handle the other one too. Them, Naruto said to them. Naruto, we will fight, Kiba said. We will come in his way only if we will try to fight alongside him, Shino said to Kiba. Naruto rushed towards Kakuzu. You are the strong one, aren't you? Naruto said to Kakuzu. Yes, I am, but you will die by my hands, Kakuzu said to Naruto. Well, you will lose your confidence so soon, Naruto said to Kakuzu. You cannot kill me, Kakuzu said to Naruto. I can sense that you have 5 hearts, Naruto said to Kakuzu. How do you know about this? Kakuzu said to Naruto. Naruto crossed his fingers and then created a clone, who fought against Kakuzu and then caught him with the chakra chains. And then Naruto created a giant Rasenshuriken and then attacked on him, and with his clone Naruto killed Kakuzu so easily while Sasuke was fighting against Hidan. And he was overpowering and overpacing him. But he was not dying because of his healing ability. And now Sasuke had only chance of sealing him. Naruto, we are not able to kill him because he said that he is immortal and we need to seal him, Kakashi said to Naruto, who was sitting there and was waiting there for them to finish Hidan. Only you the Uzumaki sealing jutsu, so I think you should seal him, Kakashi said to Naruto. Why didn't you tell me so sooner? Naruto said to Kakashi. Naruto was sitting there, and from there Naruto attacked on Hidan with his chakra chains. His chakra chain speed was so fast that he attacked on Hidan and mobilized him with his chakra chains, and then Sasuke cut down his head with his sword, and then Naruto sealed his body and his head in 2 different seals, and then they started looking for another team of the Akatsuki, and then they reached in front of Itachi and Kisame. And since Sasuke wanted to fight with Itachi alone, so nobody stopped him, and Naruto was in front of Kisame alone. Because nobody wanted to stop Naruto from killing him, Naruto overpowered Kisame with his strength and the speed, and the first thing he destroyed Kisame's sword and then destroyed Kisame. On the other hand, Itachi fought against Sasuke and he died as he planned, and according to his plan he left Sasuke confused, and then Sasuke awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan as Itachi planned. After that, Naruto sealed Itachi's body with him, because Sasuke already told Kakashi that he will take Itachi's eyes so that he can become stronger. They took Sasuke back to the village because he was injured too. After reaching back to the village, Sasuke trained his Mangekyou Sharingan and then got the eternal Mangekyou Sharingan from Itachi's eyes. And once more they were about to leave the hidden Leaf Village when Naruto sensed pains out of the Leaf Village. There are 6 same kind of chakra which matches with the 7th one, and there is one another chakra. And that's a woman. Naruto said, I am going there, you just take care of the village. Naruto said to them and then vanished from there. And appeared in front of the 6 paths of pain. So tell me, what the hell are you doing here? Naruto asked them. We are here to capture the 9 tails which you have. Pain said to Naruto. Well, I guess it is your turn to die now, Naruto said to them. And then Naruto entered the KCM2 and then attacked on the paths of the pain. Naruto was using frog kumite and the killed 2 of the 6 paths so soon with, and then attacked on a path of pain with his Rasenshuriken, but he started absorbing chakra. But before he could absorb all the chakra, the Rasenshuriken exploded and killed that pain too. You are strong, and it was right that you are in control of the 9 tails, Pain said to Naruto. Naruto already killed 3 paths of pain and only 3 were left. And then Naruto sensed that 4th one was going to heal the destroyed 3, so he attacked on that with another Rasenshuriken and destroyed him too. And now only 2 paths of pain were left, and those were the animal path and the diva paths. After so much time someone has pushed pain this far. He destroyed 4 paths this fast. Only 2 of them are left, Nagato said to Konan. Animal path summoned so many summoning animals. And then Naruto too summoned 3 giant toads there. And he rushed towards the animal paths. But the diva path came in between and attacked on Naruto with his almighty push. But Naruto stopped himself by using the chakra chains. Naruto pinned his chakra chains to the ground and defend himself from that almighty push. He is so strong, he is the only one to defend himself from my jutsu, Pain was thinking. After finishing the effect of the almighty push, Naruto attacked on the animal path first and destroyed that with his chakra chain. And now there were only diva path left in front of Naruto. He again attacked on Naruto with his almighty push. He pushed Naruto behind, but Naruto came back, flying towards him as soon as the effect stopped. And then Naruto punched the final remaining pain and destroyed him too. I cannot believe that he has destroyed all the 6 paths of pain, Nagato said to Konan. So there were the rods he was controlling them with, Naruto thought. And then Naruto looked towards the place where real pain was with Konan. What he is able to sense is here, Nagato said to Konan. We will have to leave from here, Nagato. You shouldn't push yourself this hard, Konan said to Naruto. After that, Nagato casted the planetary devastation there so that he can seal Naruto and the 9 tails into that. So really think it will be easy to seal me in that thing? Naruto said. Naruto was getting pulled towards that orb. Sage Art Massive Rasenshuriken, Naruto said, and attacked on that orb and destroyed that orb and the moon Nagato created. He has destroyed even the moon created by me, Nagato said. After that, Naruto rushed towards the real pain and before he can say something, Nagato attacked on Naruto with his chakra rods. Naruto caught the chakra rods with his bare hand and attacked on Nagato with his chakra chains and killed him right there. After that, Konan too attacked on Naruto, but Naruto dodged that attack. And Naruto again attacked on Konan with his chakra chains. She was attacking on Naruto with her paper bombs, but Naruto was able to dodge them. Even those bombs had 2 effects on Naruto because of his durability and his healing ability. After that, Naruto attacked on Konan with a Rasenshuriken and he hid a shadow clone in its shadow. When Konan dodged that Rasenshuriken and she was thinking that she dodged that attack, Naruto's clone transformed into him and then attacked on Konan with his Rasenshuriken. Naruto killed Konan too and then sealed Nagato's body in his sealing scroll. And with him the Akatsuki was nearly finished. Only Masked Man was left there. And Naruto was now looking for the Masked Man. And since Kabuto was with Obito the Masked Man, he was working on the reanimation jutsu because, and his plan was ruined because of Naruto. Now Obito was trying to get a chance to talk to Sasuke so that he can manipulate him and take him on his side. Because with Eternal Manchikyu Sharingan Sasuke could be a good ally for him. He managed to meet Sasuke and told him about the reality behind the Uchiha massacre, and after listening to that Sasuke got so angry that he left to kill Danzo in the Hidden Leaf village. Since Naruto was out of the village he was looking for the Masked Man, and in the Hidden Leaf Sasuke killed Danzo and the village elders in anger. Shino saw that all and he sent a message to Naruto that Sasuke has left to kill Danzo Shimura and told him to come back to the village. After killing those village elders, and Danzo Sasuke now wanted to destroy the Hidden Leaf village, because Danzo told him that he did that for the village. And since his whole clan died because of the village, so he wanted to take the revenge of his clan from the Hidden Leaf village. All the strong shinobis of the Hidden Leaf were now in front of Sasuke Uchiha, who was going to destroy the village. But before he can destroy the village, Naruto got Shino's message that Sasuke left to kill Danzo Shimura, and Naruto was heading towards the village so fast. And now the Hidden Leaf shinobis were guarding the village against Sasuke Uchiha. Shino was the one who was distorting Sasuke's vision with his bugs so that he cannot see and attack on others. Yamato was trying to bind Sasuke Uchiha's Susanoo with his wood binding, but Sasuke was stronger. Hinata attacked on that Susanoo with her chakra added punch and cracked that Susanoo with her one punch. She learned that monstrous strength from Tsunade. And because of her Byakugan she exactly attacked on the weak point, which broke the Susanoo. And when Sasuke came back to the ground he attacked on Hinata with his Amaterasu. Hinata tried to dodge that attack, but she wasn't able to dodge and got hit by that Amaterasu. And because of that Hinata died. On the way to the leaf Naruto sensed Hinata's chakra vanishing. And now he was so worried about Hinata he headed towards the leaf so fast. And before Sasuke can anyone else, Naruto reached in the Hidden Leaf, and then Naruto saw that Hinata was died there and Sasuke was laughing ready to destroy the village. Naruto's eyes were wet, he was very emotional on Hinata's death. Please don't do it, Naruto, Sakura said to Naruto. She looked into Naruto's eyes and she was able to see that Naruto will kill Sasuke now. You killed Hinata? Naruto angrily asked Sasuke. Yes. I killed her and now I will kill you too, and then we'll destroy the Hidden Leaf village, Sasuke said to Naruto, and he attacked on Naruto with his Amaterasu. That hits Naruto, but Naruto detached that part due his hand chakra from his hand. What, he detached that part from his hand? And now Sasuke was scared to see the anger in Naruto's eyes, and he was so. Sasuke manifested his full body Susanoo so that he can defend himself against Naruto. He attacked on Naruto with a chakra arrow. And Naruto was in so much anger that he dodged that attack and headed straight towards that Susanoo's head and attacked on that. Naruto hits that with a charged punch, cracking the Susanoo. And when the Susanoo fell on the ground, Naruto fell on that Susanoo with another hard punch and nearly destroyed that Susanoo from the face. And then Naruto entered the tailed beast transformation and holds that broke Susanoo with his chakra tails and threw that out of the village. And when somehow Sasuke been able to stand up being injured, Naruto charged a tailed beast bomb and attacked on that Susanoo, and this time Naruto destroyed the Susanoo fully, and now Sasuke too was bleeding. Naruto came back to normal human form and then charged a tailed beast's bomb and added the sage chakra and wind chakra nature to the tailed beast bomb and attacked on Sasuke, who was injured even from before. And with that attack Sasuke died there, but Naruto didn't know that Sasuke has casted the Izanagi before he can die. When Naruto reached there he saw that Sasuke died in that attack. And then Shino went towards him and told him that Danzo took those eyes from Sasuke. And because of those eyes the Uchiha massacre happened. And Orochimaru too was behind Sasuke for those eyes. Shino said to Naruto. I guess we should take out his eyes so that they cannot go into someone else's hands, Naruto said to Shino. But then Naruto noticed that Sasuke had only one eye, and the another one was already lost. Shino saw that this is the same thing happened when Danzo used the Izanagi, and that means Sasuke is alive. Shino said to Naruto. What do you mean by that he is alive? Naruto asked. There a jutsu called Izanagi with the help of which Danzo came back to life after dying for once, but the cost was an eye to come back to life again, Shino said to Naruto. That means Sasuke would be alive because he used the Izanagi? Naruto asked. Yes, this is true, Shino said to Naruto. And now we will have to find him and stop him before he comes back to the hidden leaf, Shino said to Naruto. And all of a sudden Sasuke's body disappeared from there. What happened to his body, Shino? Naruto asked. He should be close to up, Shino said to Naruto. And then Naruto even sensed Sasuke's chakra and then sensed another chakra. Naruto headed towards there, but before he could reach, the masked man teleported away with Sasuke Uchiha. Naruto went back towards Hinata. He was very emotional and he was crying on the death of Hinata. And Sakura was crying that Naruto killed Sasuke Uchiha, and she was sad for Hinata too. You have killed Hinata, I will kill you again, and this time I will make sure that masked man dies first, so nobody can teleport you away from my sight, and I can kill you for once in all times, Naruto said. He was crying on the death of Hinata Hyuga. Shino and Naruto was so sad for few days that they didn't even take the mission and didn't go in public. Shikamaru, Choji and Kiba came to meet Naruto so that they can help Naruto and take him out of his place. And after few days Raikage called the 5-cage summit, so Tsunade came to Naruto to ask him to go with him for the 5-cage summit. Even Naruto didn't want to go to the 5-cage summit, but still he got ready to go with Tsunade because she will need help for the 5-cage summit. And she left Jiraiya, Kakashi and Might Guy to the village to guard the village, and Yamato too was with them. Kakashi too was sad that Sasuke was in his guidance, but he still took the wrong path, and he was taking the blame of that on himself because he was not able to show him the right path. They reached into the 5-cage summit, and when Tsuchikage saw Naruto, he been angry because he knew that Naruto was the son of 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze. You called the 5-cage summit, Raikage Tsuchikage asked. Yes, the hidden leaf shinobi with Madara came to the leaf village and they have captured my brother B, so I wanted to discuss about it with all of you. Why don't the leaf village deal with their rogue ninjas? Raikage said to Tsunade. He is with Madara Uchiha and I have killed him for once, and the second time he will come in front of me he will die forever, Naruto said. What do you mean by that? Raikage asked. And then Tsunade explained about the Izanagi and everything. We need to take actions against the Akatsuki, Raikage said. The Akatsuki is already finished. I have killed most of them by myself and there was only one left, and that was Madara, that masked man. And now that bastard has joined him to destroy the leaf village. I will handle both of them myself, Naruto said to Raikage. I will be the one who will kill that brat Sasuke Uchiha. He has captured my brother B. Don't you even think about to Raikage. I will be the one who will be killing Sasuke Uchiha. He has killed Hinata Hyuga, my teammate, and I will not allow anyone to kill him. But I will be the one to kill that Sasuke Uchiha, and I will be the one who will kill that Madara Uchiha, because he was the reason why my mom and dad died the day I was born, Naruto said to him. You brat, you think that I need your permission? Raikage said to Naruto. I only know this much, that nobody can stop me from killing him. We will get our chances and we will see who will be the one to kill him. Damn you brat, you think that you are stronger than I am, Raikage said to Naruto. You know nothing about my power, you are not even a fraction of my power. I had killed Sasuke in just few minutes, you will never be able to do in his full body, Susanoo, Naruto said to Raikage. Raikage was getting angry at that, which increased Naruto's anger. Raikage was going to something else to Naruto, but Naruto yelled at him. Just shut up, Raikage, Naruto yelled, which increased Raikage's anger. He now wanted to fight again Naruto. But Naruto just raised his finger, and with that he started showing the killing intent and redirecting his chakra towards Raikage. Now he was struggling to stand against Naruto. The ground down Naruto cracked, and even the roof started cracking because of the amount of chakra Naruto was redirecting. Lower your finger, Naruto, Tsunade angrily said to Naruto. I know that you have lost Hinata and you are sad, but you would have to understand that the guy in front of you has lost his brother. He has the same feeling of revenge as you have right now, Tsunade said to Naruto. Naruto stopped there. I am sorry, Lord Raikage, Naruto said to him, and then left from there. Sorry about that. He loved Hinata so much that he doesn't even let Hinata got a single scratch of her body, and right now she is gone and he is so emotional because of that. You two have lost your brother, I guess you will understand that, Tsunade said to Raikage. He showed the same feelings of love for that girl as I have for my brother, and I guess he is not fully wrong. And the Madara, the masked man, reached there and told Tsunade to hand over Naruto and the Rinnegan to him. When he was talking to them, Naruto came there and attacked on masked man. Naruto's only punch destroyed the wall behind him. Your fists will never be able to touch me, Obito said to Naruto. We will find it out, Naruto said to Obito. You are just a brat, don't think that you can even touch me, Obito said to Naruto. What the hell are you doing here, Tsunade asked Obito. And then he told them about his plan, Infinite Tsukuyomi, and his plan for the future. Well, guess what, you are not getting either of the Rinnegan or the 9 tails. Giving the 9 tails to you is just giving myself to you, and I so expensive for you to afford that you will not last for the second time. I will kill you so fast you won't even know in how many ways I will kill you. And you don't know how bad I am itching to kill you, Naruto said to Obito. Well, you can just talk, Obito said to Naruto. After he told everything about his plan, he left from there. And he declared the 4th Great Ninja War. And Naruto knew how exactly he wanted to fight. The first thing first, Naruto will need to kill Kabuto, because he was the one to help him with the reanimation jutsu. After killing Kabuto, Naruto will be able to protect the world from them. After killing Kabuto, there will be only Masked Man and Sasuke to kill in that army of 100,000 white beings. So Naruto left the Leaf Village to look for Kabuto so that he can handle him before even the war start. Naruto searched all the place in search of Kabuto. And eventually he found Kabuto. But when Naruto was about to reach towards Kabuto sensed Naruto coming towards him. Now he is heading towards me, and I guess it is the time to finish him, Kabuto was thinking in his mind. The first thing he did, he summoned the 4 Kage to test Naruto's power. And when Naruto reached there, he saw that 4 Kage was there guarding Kabuto. You think this will be enough for me, Naruto said to Kabuto. Without saying anything, Kabuto made the 3rd Raikage attack on Naruto with his strongest jutsu. But Naruto attacked on him with his truth-seeking orb and destroyed his hand with which he was attacking on Naruto. And then Kabuto realized that 3rd Raikage was not even able to regenerate his hand, and then Naruto attacked on him with a wind chakra added Rasengan and hits him on the heart and then destroyed his body. And then Naruto sealed him using his chakra chains. And then he saw the 2nd Tsuchikage attacking on his from the air. Naruto flied towards him and attacked on him with his chakra chains and then sealed him too so fast. And then Naruto went towards the 4th Kazakage. Even though the 2nd Mizuka's was casting the genjutsu, but it had no effect on Naruto. 4th Kazekage attacked on Naruto with his sand. But Naruto dodged his attack and then attacked back on him with his Rasengan and destroyed him too, and then sealed him too. After that, Naruto charged a Rasenshuriken and then attacked on the last one who was hiding behind the cliff. With that one attack, Naruto destroyed him too. Well, I guess you are really impressive, but I don't think that you will be able to win against the Combined power of Madara Uchiha, the ghost of the Uchiha and the Hashirama Senju, Kabuto said to Naruto. And then Kabuto used the summoning jutsu and then summoned Madara Uchiha there. And after summoning Madara, he told Madara everything and told Madara that the only tailed beast is left to get is the 9 tails, and which is sealed inside Naruto Uzumaki. The boy was standing in front of him. Well, it would be to have a fight with him, Madara said to Kabuto, and jumped off the cliff and headed towards Madara. He attacked on Naruto, but Naruto was able to keep up with him in taijutsu. He is skilled to stand against me in taijutsu as an achievement for the people like you, Madara said to Naruto. Well, this is not the only thing I can do, Madara said to Naruto. And then attacked on Naruto with a fire style majestic destroyer flame, but Naruto didn't have any effect on him because he covered himself with his truth-seeking orbs. He has got the 6 paths sage jutsu, but I have got the Rinnegan. It is not going to be that easy for me to win against him, Madara was thinking. Wood-style deep forest emergence, Madara said, and attacked on Naruto with the wood style. And then Naruto used his chakra chains to protect himself. Those jutsu. It's impressive he defended himself with the chakra chains, Madara said. Well, how would you be able to fight against his? Madara said to Naruto, and created the wood dragon to attack on Naruto. That's it, I have to seal him now, Naruto said, and then entered the KCM2 and then went under the tailed beast transformation. He can control his tailed beast, Madara was thinking. Kurama, I will add the sage chakra into the tailed beast bomb. Just destroy that wood dragon, Naruto said to Kurama. And then Naruto charged a tailed beast bomb and then attacked on the wood dragon with the tailed beast bomb. And because of the nature energy the tailed beast bombs the wood dragon been destroyed. What, he destroyed the wood dragon which was able to fight against a tailed beast, Madara was thinking. I guess now I will need to go all out. Kabuto was watching all of that and he was shocked to see that till now Naruto was overpowering Madara Uchiha. On the other hand, Madara manifested the perfect Susanoo. This is the final stage of the Susanoo, Naruto was thinking. We need to destroy that Susanoo, Naruto said to Kurama. That we need to cut down his Susanoo, Kurama said to Naruto. Tailed beast bomb, Naruto said, and created a tailed beast bomb and then added the sage chakra into the tailed beast bomb and then added the wind chakra nature into that tailed beast bomb. So much energy in one attack, he is not just an ordinary brat, Madara was thinking in his mind. Naruto attacked on Madara's perfect Susanoo with that. Madara even tried to defend or dodge that attack, but he was not able to do it and got hit by that shuriken. And with that attack Naruto nearly destroyed the perfect Susanoo of Madara. What, even Hashirama was not able to do it in his prime? How can he do it this easily? Madara was just thinking when Naruto attacked on Madara with his chakra chains to mobilize the perfect Susanoo. And Naruto did it easily. And Madara had to come back to his normal human form. And Naruto too came back to his normal form. After that Naruto attacked on Madara Uchiha with a sage-enhanced Rasengan while clones trying to attack on Madara with his chakra chains. And Naruto connected that Rasengan with Madara and destroyed his body. And when Madara was regenerating, Naruto mobilized him with his truth-seeking orb-made rods. Kabuto was now shocked to see that Naruto managed to mobilize Madara Uchiha himself, who was now stronger than his prime time. Madara didn't even got the time to use his strongest technique of his Rinnegan, and in nervousness he summoned all the reanimated shinobis he had to kill Naruto Uzumaki before Naruto can seal Madara Uchiha. On the other hand, Obito sensed has got the idea about that fight happening there. So he came there with Sasuke Uchiha. And now Naruto was fighting against the reanimated shinobis. He was sealing them so fast with using his shadow clones. I will need more chakra, Kurama. So why don't you go under the sage jutsu before we connect again, Naruto said to Kurama. I think this chakra should be enough, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, I know it would be enough, but I need to finish this soon enough, Naruto said to Kurama. I got it, you want to dominate them so fast, and for that I need to absorb the nature energy, Kurama said. Yes, so that we can finish this soon enough, Naruto said to Kurama. I got it, since I am inside you and you are a born sage. I can get the nature energy from you in your body. We'll absorb that nature energy itself, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes. You are right, Kurama, and now do it, Naruto said to Kurama. Obito and Sasuke was watching all of that happening. Naruto was just fighting those reanimated shinobis without the nine tails chakra. His normal punches were able to destroy the whole body of a reanimated shinobi, and his one clone was sealing the reanimated bodies Naruto was destroying. In just few minutes Naruto destroyed and sealed all the reanimated shinobis. And then Obito ordered the white Zetsus to attack on Naruto so that they can drain him fully before Sasuke and Obito together attack on him. And then get the tailed beast out of him. Naruto was able to sense both Obito and Sasuke there. But in front on him there was an army to fight with. And Madara Uchiha was unsealed, but Naruto's clones was there to keep Madara mobilized. I guess we have taken him for granted, Sasuke said to Obito. With my ability you will get enough help to kill him. And don't forget that you can got 8 tails to help you, which I will be controlling, and by the time we will need to fight him he will be exhausted, and there are 100,000 white Zetsus, Obito said. And then Kabuto too reached there. So you still are here, though you sneaked out, Obito said to Kabuto. I can bring more help, Kabuto said. How can you do it? You can see he has already sealed all the reanimated shinobis, Obito said. I have got a way to unseal the Reaper Death Seal, but for that I will need a human sacrifice for that, and then I will be able to summon the 4 past Hokages of the Hidden Leaf Village, Kabuto said to Obito. So you will need a sacrifice for that, Obito asked. Yes, this is what I need, Kabuto said. Who do you want me to control, Obito asked Kabuto. I want you to control Lord Orochimaru, only he knew the way to undo the Reaper Death Seal, Kabuto said. And then Obito, Sasuke and Kabuto left from there. Naruto was able to sense that too, and now he was thinking where they all left. Kabuto, with the help of Sasuke and Obito, bring back Orochimaru from inside Anko. Kabuto captured before. And then he told him undo the Reaper Death Seal so that he can get the part of his soul and he can get the soul of past Hokages. Orochimaru was thinking that this will be a good idea, but he would need to sacrifice himself, so before that he will need another body to take control over. And then Kabuto offered him a body on which he can take control and become even stronger. He undid the Reaper Death Seal, and then Kabuto reanimated those 4 Hokages, and Orochimaru got back his part of his soul and got a strong body. And they got another ally to fight against Naruto Uzumaki, because Naruto was the one to ruin his plan back in the time. After reanimating all 4 Hokages, Kabuto with Sasuke, Obito and Orochimaru came back there. All 4 Hokages were confused why they have been reanimated. He had left only a shinobi to reanimate, and it was Itachi Uchiha. And if he had reanimated him, then Itachi would have told Sasuke the truth, and Sasuke would have left their side. Naruto was already nearly killed almost all the white Zetsu army. He is looking a bit tired now, and I guess he will not be able to last too long in this fight anymore, Kabuto said. Naruto destroyed all the white Zetsu army, but now he was breathing heavily because he was using too many heavy chakra consuming jutsus, and he was a bit tired because of that. And then all 4 Hokages came in front of him. What the hell is that he summoned past all 4 Hokage and dad too, Naruto was thinking. He was sad to see Minato against him. Minato saw the sadness in Naruto's eyes, and he was so sad to see that. Don't be sad, do what is important to do, and that's what we do, and this is what we are, shinobis, Minato said to Naruto. You know this kid? 4th Tobirama asked. He is my son, Naruto, Minato sadly said. You were able to fight against Madara Uchiha, but how would you fight against the legend Hashirama himself, and even with your father? Kabuto said to Naruto. Naruto was very sad now, his eyes were wet. Don't worry, Naruto, I will be the one to fight with Minato. You just fight with others and I have got the enough nature energy, and since you are connected to me, then it should be passive, Kurama said to Naruto. And now Naruto and Kurama both were in Sage mode. And then Naruto entered the KCM2. He is looking even stronger now. Naruto's body started releasing the vapor from his body, and Naruto was fully healed now. He healed himself with his sun seals. He was not even tired now. So we have been summoned to fight against this kid, Hashirama said. Yes, I guess this is true, Tobirama said. Well, it is good that he is stronger than I am, Hashirama said to Tobirama. What, is he really stronger than you, or Tobirama asked. Yes. He is, Hashirama said. And now I would like to see how strong you were in your prime, Kabuto said, and then made Hashirama enter the Sage mode. What, this time you can enter the Sage mode too? Tobirama asked. Hashirama said Sage art and entered the Sage mode. And now Shinsasenju true several thousand of Buddha, Hashirama said, and created the true several thousand hands of Buddha technique. He was able to keep up with the full version of me. With Madara with perfect Susanoo, Kurama said to Naruto. And after saying that, Naruto went into tailed beast form. And then Naruto made the base of the truth seeking orb and then charged a tailed beast bomb. And then added so much nature energy into that. And after that Naruto added the wind chakra nature to that tailed beast bomb. What the hell is he doing? Sasuke was thinking in his hand. Here I come, kid, Hashirama said to Naruto and started heading towards Naruto. And now ultra big ball-tailed beast bomb shuriken, Naruto said, and attacked on Hashirama's true several thousand hands of Buddha statue. Minato was shocked to the power level of Naruto. His jutsu scale is too much, he has become so strong. Minato was thinking in his mind. Hashirama tried to stop that attack on Naruto with hands, but he was not able to do it, and when that attack hits the statue, it explodes and destroyed that fully. And with that statue even has Hashirama's body been destroyed there fully, and now Naruto was waiting for Hashirama to regenerate so that he can mobilize him. But from the other side, Tobirama attacked on Naruto with his flying Raisen kunai. As Naruto saw the kunai coming towards his, attacked on the kunai with so many chakra chains. And when Tobirama teleported there on the kunai, in the same time Naruto hits him with so many chakra chains, Naruto mobilized him and then sealed him. And when Hashirama regenerated, Naruto was ready to seal him. Hashirama resisted the reanimation jutsu and Naruto sealed him too. And now there were only Hiruzen and Minato left. Minato attacked on Naruto with his flying Rasen level 2, and he was about to hit Naruto, but Naruto holds his hand. I never thought I would have to fight your dad, Naruto said to Minato. It's alright, Naruto, my dear son, Minato said and smiled towards Naruto. And without even looking towards Hiruzen, Naruto attacked on him with his chakra chains. Hiruzen attacked on those chakra chains with his summoning stick, but Naruto was so strong that he managed to catch Hiruzen with his chakra chains and sealed him movements too. And Naruto caught Minato too with his chakra chains. Naruto just connect me with Minato's chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto did the same. And now I will reunite again, Kurama said, and then absorbed the 9 tails from inside Minato fully. What, so this was actually the half of the 9 tails Naruto till not had, Kabuto was thinking. And after getting the other half of Kurama, Naruto been even stronger now. But he was sad that he was not able to seal Minato. But Minato wanted Naruto to seal him, and then before getting sealed, Minato passed the Kurama's will to Naruto. The rest was left after the absorption. And then Naruto sealed him fully. Not now, he was so angry. And now it is our turn to fight against him. How are we supposed to fight him who has sealed all 4 past Hokage in just few minutes? After that, Naruto first went towards Madara and then sealed him. And after that, all of a sudden Naruto appeared in front of them. What, that's so fast, Kabuto said. Well, as I told you before, you will be the first one to die, Naruto said to Kabuto. And before even Kabuto can attack or react on Naruto, Naruto's chakra chain stabbed his heart, and those chakra chains attack on others too. And then now Obito, Sasuke and Orochimaru were thinking about to leave from there, but before they can leave, Naruto created two clones to fight against Orochimaru and Obito. That clone was attacking on Obito continuously with the chakra chain so that he can leave from there. And since Naruto's clone was continuously attacking Obito was not able to teleport away from there, Naruto destroyed Orochimaru's body and then sealed him before he can leave from there. And then he looked towards Sasuke. You have killed Hinata, she was just protecting the village, Naruto said to Sasuke. Sasuke manifested the perfect Susanoo because he knew that Naruto can destroy him any time now. Because of his strength and the speed, so he manifested the perfect Susanoo. But Naruto attacked on that Susanoo with tailed beats bomb shuriken and destroyed Sasuke's perfect Susanoo, and when Sasuke came back to there, Naruto attacked on him with his chakra chains. And since Naruto knew that he can use the Izanagi, so Naruto mobilized Sasuke and took out his both the eyes and then killed Sasuke Uchiha. And then after that, original Naruto went towards the clone who was attacking on Obito. I am about to reach my limit. Before that I would have to leave from here. With his nervousness, Naruto understood that something was off there, so he with his two clones was attacking on him continuously, but when Obito reached his limit he desperately tried to leave from there, but a chakra chain stabbed him and then another and then others too. And then Naruto pulled him towards himself with those chains and he charged a punch with chakra and then hits Obito on the face. With that punch Obito been injured and he was bleeding now, he was coughing blood in one punch. And then Naruto mobilized Obito with his chakra chains and binds him, and after that Naruto took out his eyes and then killed him so that they cannot come back to life again. After doing that Naruto started looking for the Gedo statue. Naruto puts his hand on the Gedo statue and then released all the seven-tailed beasts one by one. And then Naruto looked of the seal where 8 tails was sealed. Naruto released the 8 tails too. And now you all are free to go wherever you want to go, Naruto said to those tailed beasts. And then those all-tailed beasts admitted Naruto as the successor of Hagoromo and gave Naruto their fragment of chakra with. And after that they all left from there back to their places. And now Naruto got even more power in his hands. But he was not happy because he lost Hinata. And after finishing all of that Naruto went back to the Leaf Village. And when Naruto returned back to the village his clothes were little torn down. What happened, Naruto? Why are your clothes are torn? Tsunade asked. Tell them to not to prepare for the war is over, Naruto said to Tsunade. What do you mean by that, Naruto? Tsunade asked. The war is over, Naruto said. That means you fought them all alone, Tsunade asked. Yes, and I had to fight against Dad too after losing Hinata, Naruto said to Tsunade. She puts her hand on Naruto's head. It's okay son, everything will be alright, Naruto. Tsunade said to Naruto. She called an Anbu there. Go and tell everybody that the war is over and send a message to all the villages that Naruto has stopped the war. And then Naruto told everything to Tsunade. She was shocked to hear that Naruto fought against Madara Uchiha with Hashirama cells in the fought against Hashirama himself alongside Tobirama, Hiruzen and Minato, and on top of that Naruto sealed so many reanimated shinobis. He destroyed 100,000 White Zetsu army, and then killed the masked man Kabuto and Orochimaru too. And he killed Sasuke too. And after that Naruto released all the tailed beasts from the Gedo statue and then set them free. And now he got some of all the tailed beasts chakra, and the full 9 tails now. And he was again ready to protect the village. From the soul world Hagoromo was watching all of this happening. And even in this reality too, my son ended up just like before. The conditions made Ashura kill Indra, and so the cycle of reincarnation will go on, but not until Naruto leaves this world, I guess, Hagoromo said. Naruto left no enemies alive who can threaten the peace of the world, but he himself was left with a scar of losing his beloved and fighting against him, father, and sealing him forever. The world was safe now, and the protector of the world was still there to protect the world. Naruto was taking care of the world and the peace. As the protector and the hero of the world who saved many lives. And this is how his life went in this reality where Naruto was a born sage. This was for the video, and if you like the video then please like the video. Comment down your favorite part. And for more exploring more alternative realities of Naruto, subscribe to the channel. And you are watching Sage What Ifs. Follow for more. Stay tuned.